Hey everybody, TM here, back with another showcase for you. Today I'm showing you the new release from New York hardcore giants, SHUTDOWN. Now, I love SHUTDOWN since late 90s, and about 97 when they released this, their first album, I believe, Against All Odds. Had this one for years, great band. I liked them because they were more melodic. They had the more melodic, Mark has higher vocals, so it was more different. It was a change because around about that time we're getting into Strife, we're getting into Snapcase, other stuff like that. So it was nice to have someone who was a band that was more melodic and had more. It's very much an old school vibe, the Youth Crew style of hardcore. So this album came out. I picked it up on CD from Victory back in the day. This is the actual one, and it was a great album. It is a great album, and I've listened to it recently because I bought the new release, which I'll show you. But yeah, a lot of this this was like a main staple in my early mid-90s like hardcore era, and We Won't Forget is a great track because I think Craig's on that one, and that's a great one. But yeah, this was like a staple for back in the day. But that's not the release I'm talking about. We're showing you the new release by SHUTDOWN, which is an LP called By Your Side. Now, this came out, I think was it last year? Could have been last year. Does it say a date on it? Don't think it did. 2024. Oh, I've slept on this. That's not good. Okay, so yeah. So this EP came out. I listened to it and I really dug it. And I was like, I'll get that one day. And I didn't really get round to it. And then my buddy Foz from my band, he was going to Sound of Revolution in Eindhoven. And SHUTDOWN were playing. So I was like, Foz, if you don't mind, can you get me one of the records? Because I don't mind buying from distro labels and stuff like that, but if you can get it direct from the band, always helps. I'd always prefer to do that. So direct from the band, it goes straight to them. Happy days. And the fact they're there at the festival, I thought it was perfect. And Foz, to be fair, and because of my mate Rob, shout out to Rob and Foz, they got me this and brought it home made up. Now I listened to it online, and there was only 6 tracks, and great. Absolutely great. Like the early sounding stuff, that Youth Crew sort of feel, but the guys are older now. Mark's voice is he's still got the higher voice, but he's not as high, sort of thing. It really goes well, and the sound production on this is superb. And I was surprised when I got it back and looked at it, there was more tracks on it. I was, nice surprise. So, what have we got on here? Our Time, great opener. Love that one, absolutely. By Your Side, that's a great track. That's got the music video. Untouchable's good. Is This the End? Another Day. What Are You Thinking? Now that one really is the prize for me. So I was listening to Mark SHUTDOWN on Toby Morse's One Life One Chance podcast the other week or whatever month or whatever it was. I was listening to it, and now I've listened to this. I've listened to the EP and I enjoyed it. Sometimes you don't if you don't read the lyrics, you don't get the context, sort of thing. But then I was listening to Mark on the show, and he was talking about the last track, What Are You Thinking? And it's about autism, having kids with autism and coping and stuff like that. And I can 100% relate because my son's autistic. And once I knew the story and I went back and I read the lyrics and played the song, I'll admit to you guys, I was crying. It was like, oh my God, somebody else who actually realizes it or can see it the way we, me and my missus, the way we see it. I'm not getting deep into it here, but having an autistic son he's amazing. He's absolutely brilliant. The hardest thing is other people understanding what we go through. That's the hard thing. And that, What Are You Thinking? It hits the nail right on the head, and I love it. Every time I put it on now, I do get a little, a little little apple in the old throat. Great track, absolutely. And the fact that they have all the kids have a bit at the end, a melodic bit, and they all sing it. Oh, absolutely superb. So yeah, so go on and have a listen, man. And if you know the context of What Are You Thinking, have a listen. And if you ain't got anyone watching who's got an autistic child, that you'll know it, you'll understand, you will understand. But yeah, so that was great. So then of course side B was an eye-opener. I didn't realise that. New tracks, great. So it had Decide, Hope, We Won't Forget, featuring Craig Ahead, superb, United and Perseverance. Now I looked, so the first 4 are re-recordings from this one. Yes. And then Perseverance, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not 100% on that one. But still, yeah, what a treat. So this came via my pals, and I'll show you what it looks like. So you get your dust jacket. There it is. Lyrics. And there's the guys now from Shutdown there. Lovely stuff. Baldy. Superb. Also, where is he? Drummer. Baldy. Good man. Yeah, man. Okay, record itself. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Look at that. That's a beautiful looking record. I love me some splatter. I really, really do. And that black and red pops. Absolutely pops. Love that. Inner labels are beautiful as well. So that's side A. Side B. So, yeah. So, obviously the LP is Against All Odds. This one, if you read the inner label, it's Shutdown, still Against All Odds. So they've basically re-recorded some songs from back in the day now. And this is like an extra. And look at the record. Looks beautiful. Look at it. I love the inner label. I love the black and white and the red logo there. And Mark with his Warzone shirt on. Yeah, superb stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, if you haven't got this, go and pick it up. There's two versions available. There's a blue, I think it's either a blue swirl or a blue and black splatter, but this one is, kept the hype sticker, put it on there. Limited pressing on opaque red vinyl with black splatter. Yes. Superb stuff. Love me some New York hardcore. Love me some posse hardcore. And this is it. This is what you need. So yeah, guys, pick up Shutdown By Your Side. It's a belter. It is. You won't be disappointed. If you love your New York hardcore, you will love this. So there you go. So there you go. That's my Shutdown showcase. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Stay tuned for more. There will be more. And until then, I will see you soon and take care of yourselves. Cheers.